Hello everyone and welcome to the Strange Table, where strange people play strange games, such as Modi Operandus.
Hello.
Matt in the Hat.
That's still going in the video.
Maroka.
I'm not strange.
Alzarath.
Roka's not strange.
Talkus the Valiant.
Rejoice.
And I am Fixer. How are all you Loyalists doing?
Very good. Glad to be part
Very
of the
good.
Republic.
There
I
you
prefer
go.
red lightsabers.
Today we are playing Secret Palpatine, which is very similar to Secret Hitler, only it's Star Wars oriented. Pretty much all the rules are the same, except we have a vice chair instead of a president. We have a supreme chancellor, we have separatists and loyalists, and for those of you who are not Star Wars fans, the separatists are the bad guys, and the loyalists are the good guys.
Unless you like red lightsabers.
There you go.
They look
Can I have a
cooler.
purple one?
Yeah. I'd rather have a yellow one, actually.
I want to be like Samuel Jackson and get a purple one.
For those of you new to the game, we will be divided into separatists and loyalists. There will be two separatists, and they will know who each other are, while as the loyalists will all be in the dark on who the separatists are and who the other loyalists are. The object of the game for the separatists would be to elect 6 separatist policies, or get Palpatine elected Supreme Chancellor. The Loyalists, their goals are to elect 5 Loyalist policies, or shoot Supreme Chancellor Palpatine in the face and kill him. We do that by drawing these policy cards, either Separatists or Loyalists. There are 11 Separatists and 6 Loyalists, therefore it is much more likely that a Separatist policy card will get put in place. And we do that by electing vice chairs and so on and so forth. You'll see that as we go. These over here are bullets, otherwise known as lightsabers and hands and whatnot. I don't know how you're going to kill somebody with a C-3PO hand.
You just beat them to death with it, I think.
I guess so.
You just go up to Palpatine and pummel him around the face with a C-3PO severed hand.
I think the idea is you cut the hand off of them, but
I
Yeah,
think
you're
We're
that's
already
what it
floating
is.
hands anyway, so...
I'd like
That doesn't seem very fatal, though.
At least
no,
not
most
in
people
Star
live
Wars.
through it.
Alright, so, we don't have a die to go with on this one, do we?
So who was Hitler last time?
Oh, well, you can get a
I
dice
was
out of the drawer or something,
last,
can't you? As
think.
leader, you can,
Well,
like,
why don't
hey,
we just-
make a dice exist.
There you
Why
go.
don't we just start with Modi since he was Hitler last time?
Oh, spoilers. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to...
This is coming out after that.
Spoilers for the last video if you didn't watch it.
Well, my thinking is someone may be interested in this because of Star Wars. Like, this could be their first one.
Oh, your first time, eh?
Oh, true. Welcome.
We're about to ruin your minds.
My name is Talkus and I love you.
Alright, so we are going to choose the roles, and you as the viewer will get a choice. You can know what everybody's role is, or you can be kept in the dark. So what we're going to do is ask you to close your eyes if you do not want to be spoiled. If you do want to know what anybody is, as the viewer, go ahead and close your eyes until, or minimize the window, whatever, until I tell you so. So make sure your eyes are closed. Players, go ahead and draw an envelope out of the Death Star. Go ahead and remove your cards. And flip them over so that you can see what role you are. Alright, now, flip them back over. And players, we need you all to close your eyes. And we're going to have some trust going on here. Now, everybody should have their eyes closed. Players and viewers. Players, we need the separatists to open their eyes, grab their identification cards, and hover them over the table so they can know who each other are. Alright, you guys should have yourselves identified by now. Go ahead and pull your cards back. Put them with your other cards, flip them over so the viewers will not be able to see them. Now, make sure your cursor is not moving or anything. Everything's back in place. Everybody's cards should be face down. Everybody can open their eyes.
Viewers included.
Me is included, or viewers is included, yes. So now the the separatists know who they are. The loyalists are all in the dark. If you want your envelope deleted, go ahead and put it on the board.
I put mine back in the Death Star.
which you should delete.
There we go. So, the vice chair will start with Modi. He can elect himself a supreme chancellor, And when that happens, the players on the table will vote on whether they approve of this or not.
Sounds good. I am going to start with Tolkien.
That is the color of Jar Jar Binks. I would just like to point this out.
Jar Jar Binks is not in the game. Jar Jar Binks could have been in the game, but he was not.
Alright, so we place our votes, whether you have a vote of confidence or no confidence.
I just drew cards already, so hopefully you guys go with confidence on that one.
Maroka, Maroka and Modi, we need your cards on the table.
Okay. Sure.
Al has a vote of no confidence. But it doesn't
But he
matter.
always
The
does.
majority wins, and Tulkas is made Supreme Chancellor. What happens now is Modi will draw 3 policy cards, or has drawn. He will discard 1 and give 2 to Tulkas. Tulkas will then play 1 of the cards. And because they're both Loyalists, a Loyalist card should be placed. Right?
But who am I loyal to? Palpatine. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Jar Jar. Only Jar Jar.
You're loyal to the Republic.
You are
Oh,
Jar
well,
Jar.
the Jar Jar.
And the Republic is Palpatine.
It's taking far too long.
Yes.
Was it a tough decision, Tulkas?
It was
It should be.
sort of, yeah. Ooh.
Just put snapping on the rotate. God's sake.
There we go.
Torcus was given a choice, and Torcus asked.
Holy cow, alternate zooms in like really closely. I did not know that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it just brings the card up so you can see it.
Alright. Oh, that just allows you to look at things. Ah, cool. So you can look at the hands really closely.
They're very shiny.
Actually, they look pretty awful now that you bring them up closely. They're
Yeah.
like cut out of a comic book.
They're like those little
That is where they got it
raised
from.
stickers that you can buy at like Walmart and crap like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so the vice chair passes over to Matt, and he gets to choose a chancellor, and we get to vote on it again.
I'm gonna go with Al.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving Al a taste of his own medicine.
We only need a couple people to join that philosophy, and he won't get elected ever.
Yeah.
Alright,
Then you'll never know what I am.
Someone who knows more about Star Wars than I, can you explain the vice chair being in charge thing? Because that one just keeps throwing me. I was like, wait, hang on, they're not in power because they're
Who's actually
vice
in
chair.
charge
Wait,
here,
they
yeah.
are. Yeah, Supreme
Technically,
Chancellor
there's-
sounds more powerful than vice
Technically,
chair.
there's not a Supreme Chancellor until they pass the motion to make Palpatine Supreme Chancellor, so...
Right. Okay.
No, well, there's Chancellor Valorum. So there is a Chancellor.
but he's not a Supreme Chancellor.
Oh, okay.
Supreme Chancellor is getting rid of the Republic.
I'm going to be honest, Fixer. When I watch Star Wars, I mostly just watch for the Jar Jar Binks scenes.
So everybody go to Tulkas's video and downvote. Or
Yeah.
dislike.
Oh, by all means, hey, yeah, do that. Engagement, yo.
Yeah. Sweet engagement. That's all we ever wanted.
But yeah, it's just all filler because George Lucas was like,
Oh.
well, we can't make the entire movie Jar
He's
Jar.
trying to,
so
he's
we
trying
have
to sneak
throw
through
in some
separatist
dumb
policies
scenes.
while you're not paying attention and talking about Jar Jar.
Indeed. What's going on, Matt? What'd you do?
I
Oh.
was
I
not
drew
given
3.
a choice. I was not given a choice.
I drew 3.
Cahoots. Shenanigans. I don't trust it.
There it is. Separatist trade negotiations.
When do we get to pod racing, by the way? That's the bit I'm looking forward to. Is it like when we get to like the 4th fascist policy is like, now you must pod race?
We just take little arms and race them around the table.
The Indy 500. Ooh.
Left turn, left turn, left turn. Or is it right turn? It's right.
Depends on
Right.
where you are.
Then Supreme Chancellor will go to. I haven't
Me,
been
me, me,
paying.
me,
I've been so
me,
confused. I haven't been
me,
paying
me,
anywhere
me,
near
me,
enough
me,
attention.
Me. Me.
Tulkas has already been at once.
Yeah, but I passed liberal policy, remember?
It did go liberal. Yeah, well, okay, fine. Supreme Chancellor Jar Jar over there. Oh, it's secret
Hooray.
Supreme Chancellor Jar Jar now.
You'll need to move the
Kind of might
Chancellor
want to
thing
actually
out of
put that
your-
where we can see that, Tulkas.
Yeah, the thing's in your board, Tulkas.
It went secret.
went inside your secret places.
That thing?
You'd think you'd notice
Yeah,
it's
that's
in your
the one.
secret places.
Okay. Supreme Chancellor Tulkas the Valiant. Ha!
He's been elected twice now.
That is a little concerning, but he did put
It
out a
went okay
liberal
first
policy.
time, though.
Yeah, he's been.
He checked
electing
out the
liberal
first time.
stuff.
I gave him a choice.
As long as he keeps checking out, he's good.
I can deal with Jar Jar if Jar Jar helps us win.
Ooh.
Jar Jar will betray them in the end.
Oh, I have to draw, don't I? Deal. Boop, boop, boop. Damn it. Go on the pile.
My money right now is on Fixer and Matt.
I literally have not done a single thing this entire game.
You're
Well,
always
that's what makes you
suspicious,
suspicious.
That's the thing.
Tulkas has been Chancellor twice. I haven't been anything. How
He
can you-
checks out. I check out.
Honestly, the only reason why I suspect Fixer is because he was very quick during the close your eyes thing.
Yeah, like he didn't need
Usually
to.
when it's not him, he's very slow at it.
It's worth noting in the previous game that we messed up, I was Palpatine. I was Palpatine in a former life. I have been reincarnated
Cleansed.
as a very loyal loyalist. What the hell's going on
Oh.
here?
I was
For
not
reals,
given a
he's drew
choice.
3 reds.
I was not given a choice.
No, he wasn't. I'm
Murka's
not-
evil. No, I hate him. Murka.
I'm not Tulkas.
You're doing
trying
this
to-
to me again.
No.
You're doing it to me again.
I'm not saying you're lying. I just said I gave you 2.
Never mind. Murka's good.
I
You're
for
right,
reals
bro.
didn't have a choice. I had 3 red
Kind of
cards.
defensive there.
So, fellow loyalists, I would like to point out that 2 fascist policies have been elected, and Matt and Maroka have suspicion.
That was
We
just
both drew
unfortunate
3.
there,
It
I'm
was
afraid.
really bad shuffling.
Yes, but you can't put suspicion on Tulkas. He wasn't given a choice, so the suspicion is going to lie on the people who didn't give him a choice, whether it was true or not. That's all
That's
we
why
have to
Eldred-
I'll
not
take the
suspicious.
suspicion on that one, but I swear I do have that was 3 reds.
I apologize. I had visions of a previous life and some Reich come to me. I apologize, Maroka. You triggered me, and it's repressed
you know what?
memories.
One thing I'd like to point out: we've played how many games of this now? What, 3, 4, 5 total, right, Maroka?
Yeah.
5 completed games so far, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't recall not one single Nazi pun being thrown on the board.
Well, I did
We're
not
classy
see
bunch.
that coming.
I was
Thanks,
going to
Al.
make
Wow.
the same part.
You not only went there, you chose the worst pun of them all.
The lowest hanging pun.
I know, I go straight for that.
So wait, Modi is okay. I can get behind Modi, I think. Maroka, we need your vote.
Oh, I'm really out of it this game, I think. Sure.
Still, though, not
All
Maroka,
right.
man. Maroka! Screw
I had
me
no
once,
choice.
shame on
I
you.
had no
Screw me
choice.
twice, shame on
no
me.
choice.
Screw me thrice, shame on everyone.
Nobody wants to screw Jar Jar.
You know, and it is worth noting that Matt is the color of the separatists.
Dun, dun, dun!
Well, I would have been purple, but Tulkas
Or like
insists on being pink,
dun,
and
dun, dun.
having half a board where I could have a full board is a little
I
ridiculous.
love being pink. Yay, pink. It's the color of my mailbox at Hotport. That's broken, Maroka.
Oh, we are all the same colors we were last time, weren't
I
we?
was not notified of it being broken.
Yep.
You
You were indeed
literally waited until now to tell me.
No, I told you. The piston thingy is like it's
You
all
chose
prepared.
wisely, young Modi.
If you want to try to fix my mailbox with 1 week left on the server, you go right ahead.
Spoilers.
Revealed.
Spent 5 hours quartzing yesterday.
Modi
Damn
chose
it,
baron
Really? Why would you do that?
Because
I
Baron
did.
Nimrod.
I was
have to
given a
fix
choice.
Baron Nimrod.
Lovely.
But that's what he wants me to do. I don't trust him still.
Oh, Maroka.
Oh.
Well, first of
Oh,
all,
I'm
Well,
right
what,
chair.
am I,
Ooh,
what am I doing?
What happened?
What do you need me?
Well, first of all, we need Tulkas to get the move on here.
Okay. Who do I? Well, I'm not giving it to Maroka. I'm not giving it to Fixer. I can't give it to the other two. I guess we've got to give it to Hatmat Games. YouTube.com / Hatmat Games.
Oh, but he played.
Yeah,
He's suspicious, though.
Yeah, he played.
What?
Name's
Hey,
Zero
if-
Three
if-
Reds.
Look, if I'm suspicious,
What?
Matt's suspicious.
Yeah, Matt is
Yeah.
Quite
suspicious.
frankly.
So Tulkas, by doing that, you're really putting yourself under suspicion.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm
Because
not
Matt
gonna...
enacted a separatist policy.
Wait, when did he do this?
When
He gave
He
cards to
gave
L.
me
I drew
3
3.
reds.
What?
I mean, it's possible he drew 3, but if you're
I
going
mean-
by what we got, all we
Well,
have is Maroka
it's
and Matt's
always-
suspicion.
I don't,
And
I don't-
Elzrath.
don't
Oh,
trust
Modi,
the
get your
Fixer.
card on the table.
Aw.
Well,
I
it's
tried.
failed anyway.
Yeah, but I still want to see what he votes.
Well, yeah. But it was a little late for him to kind of.
Yeah,
do
in
anything
honesty, I just
other
grabbed a
than
card and threw it
vote
on the
with
table there.
Yeah.
Right now, it's I don't trust Matt entirely. I don't trust Matt, Maroka, or Fixer. I do trust Modi because he did choose wisely.
I have not been chancellor or vice chair at all.
I just don't trust you.
Just made it.
You don't need to.
All right, so
It's your tone.
to explain to the viewers what's going on, we voted no on a Tulkas Matt president or vice chair, and because of that, nothing gets passed, and the people of the Loyalists, they are upset with us, and the election tracker moves up 1 because we're not getting any policies passed. Once this gets up to 4, then a card will be forced from the deck and played on the board.
Regardless of what it is.
Why? I think you're just jealous, Fixer. This is petty jealousy.
What are you gonna do, Fix?
Well, first of all,
Who is your chancellor?
Tulkas, that was why would you do that if you're a loyalist? Because Matt
Well-
and Maroka are the only two with suspicion.
Well, yeah, I didn't give it to Maroka. So it's a choice between you and Matt, and you're always fascist.
But
Separatist.
but I've done no actions. Matt has actually taken an action that is suspicious. Even if he didn't have a choice, that's not the point. The point is all we have to go on is that.
Fixer,
your
you've played something like 70 games of Town of Salem with me. Am I ever paying attention?
No. So you left me in a predicament because I don't
Well, I
trust
didn't-
Matt and I don't trust Maroka because of your decision last round. I don't trust you either. My only two people that I trust, I can't even choose because they've been in the last presidency.
We can always vote
Look,
no,
we're,
though.
To
we're
be fair,
still
Fixer-
early on, and you can test people without
was
having
gonna say,
too much
Fixer to-
repercussion.
Fixer, to be fair, you literally just established that Tulkas wasn't paying any attention to what he did, so it's not really suspicious. It's just completely and utterly clueless.
It's still suspicious on my to me. I don't trust him. Anyways,
I don't think he can lie, so I don't think he really paid any attention to what he was doing.
he
Well,
can't lie until he needs to lie. And when are you
I
going to
was-
know
I
when
was
that
like-
happens?
I was like telling
He
a joke,
won't!
man.
He can't!
I don't. It's
The man is fundamentally incapable
Why
of it.
do you assume that I'm like my mind is in darkness. I'm don't see through the light. I'm Jar Jar Binks, man. I get manipulated by Palpatine. Maybe this means that Matt in the head is Palpatine. I'm Jar Jar Binks, who's like manipulating me to try to make him. Whoa!
Put your ballot on the table.
Vote.
Your face is a bad.
See?
I mean, I defended him, but that was mostly just devil's advocate there.
This
Now we're
situation
gonna-
is
now we're
more
gonna
I don't
do-
trust Fixer than I don't trust Tulkas.
Fixer says he hasn't had a chance to prove himself yet. So I him. And now
Okay,
let's
that's-
see what he does.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I could live with this.
Oh, I've grabbed 2 cards. Alright, yoink.
Polka vote.
Okay.
Fix a vote.
There we go.
Kind of saw that coming.
Except
Frickin'
Tulkas.
Tulkas
He's just upset.
is a separatist.
No,
did
I think
just-
it's Fixer, man. He's gone on this whole campaign about how I'm like in cahoots and some like evil dude. Like I don't even know why would I want to separate. Like why would I want to say I'm completely loyal to our Lord and Savior Palpatine and the Republic.
He thinks the Jar Jar doth protest too much.
Fixer's the one that's
Those
been
Misa
right.
thanks.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Fixer has been the one that's been like, oh, Tolkien is giving you.
Well, am I wrong though? Am I wrong?
No, you're
Okay.
not wrong. But I'm not happy about it.
So these are my 2 cards, Muddy?
Yes, those are yours.
I'm still
It's like being
suspicious of
accused.
Fixer. But I figure Modi's good, so
We'll
he'll
find
give
out
me
right
good
now.
choices.
He checked out.
Okay.
I'm still suspicious of him.
I was given a choice.
I'm still suspicious of you.
And it could have given him 2 liberal policies, and it gave him a choice here just to test him,
Okay.
and it proved out.
Oh, so we've got one liberal policy in the discard pile there.
Fixer,
Indeed.
man.
Well, it's going to get.
Fixer.
Oh, it's gonna get. Oh, right. Okay. we're
Wait,
going to-
before you put it back, we should make sure it doesn't
Get hung.
get hung. Yeah. Just to be
Oh, yeah,
safe.
good point, good point,
right,
good point.
'cause we'd still draw, wouldn't we?
We need to make sure we don't get hung.
It's unlikely, but it's still good practice.
Oh, god damn it!
What
Throwing
happened?
stuff everywhere.
I smacked the president or the vice chair thing into his secret zone.
There's a snap point for these in front of us.
Is there? That's what I
don't think
said
so.
before.
No,
that
there's
that would be a
not.
good thing to have.
It seems like a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
Al's
think
right.
they snap to a little bit of a grid. Yeah,
Yeah, a little snap.
And then
but
there's
that's
snap
in
points
most of our
around the
secret
board.
areas. So we don't trust Tulkas and Marokas as suspect as I am. I
Why
could
do
give
you
it to Modi or
trust me?
Fix.
Matt,
So-
you're my brother from
You
another
could test
mother.
me.
Ah,
Al,
can
Al,
test
has,
me.
Al hasn't
Wait.
done anything to be suspicious yet.
No,
There's
he
also
has.
that.
Wait,
I
wait,
put
wait.
down
'cause
the liberal policy. I
they
put
could be
down a
cahoots
liberal
here.
policy.
Al and
I-
Matt could both be
That's
separatists.
true, though.
though.
I did give it to him
Modi
last
a
time.
choice, though.
You gave him
But
last
yeah.
time too, yeah.
No, I'll go with Maroka.
But then it's not fair.
Just saying, if you give it to Al again, that lie about 3 fascist cards is not going to work a second time.
It wasn't
Might
a
as well
lie
try
the
somebody.
first time.
Try someone.
Because Matt and Maroka are both suspicious, and they're both in power. Why would
Yeah,
you vote
that's a
yes
good
on
point.
that?
Let's pass a loyalist
a good
policy,
point.
and then we're all good.
So Matt's pulled off the 3 fascist cards lie once. Twice,
Twice
Three
would
times
be
11.
unfortunate.
yeah. That's one way to say it. I would say not true.
No, the fact is that the numbers say it's still
Yeah, there's
possible
only
because there is
3
still
Loyalist
a lot
cards
of
in the
separatists.
whole deck.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. I mean, it's genuinely
I don't know.
unfortunate, but it's totally possible.
3 loyalist cards out of 12. It is completely possible. Of course.
It's so possible it happened.
Way to go.
again.
It's
Like, you guys are
Matt's
talking about
fascist.
it
He's
as
done
a
it
drama
twice.
Sure,
card,
great.
and
No,
I'm like,
I didn't have a
God,
choice
no.
there.
Like, as you're
Neil,
talking about it,
no.
my 3rd card hits. I'm like, no. Don't do this to me, Dad.
Great.
All right. So for the viewers, because a third policy has been made, the vice chair now can examine the top 3 cards in the policy pile privately. That way he knows that he can call out a lie in the future, or he can lie about it in the future. But even more importantly so, now that there's been 3 separatist policies enacted, then if Palpatine is made the Supreme Chancellor, the game is over, he will win. After this round, if Maroka is
yeah.
Hitler, or I'm sorry, Palpatine, then it doesn't count.
Right.
Okay.
So it's worth noting, I'd like to point out, that if Matt is a separatist, then he would not select Palpatine as his partner at this point, because then he wouldn't be able to get it next turn. So that does relieve some of what suspicion Maroka had.
You're assuming he played
You're assuming I'm a
optimally.
separatist, though. I did not get to play optimally.
Yes,
I drew
so
3 reds.
If Matt is a separatist, then I think it's likely Al or Talkless is.
What?
I still think
What?
it's Fixer and one of the people on this back corner.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, Matt's
Bowser.
Matt's given me the 2 reds twice.
He's
no,
been
I
this
give you
whole
that out
game trying
once,
to
but
accuse
I
me,
really
Fixer.
have had bad draws.
I know
Been here
that bad
before,
draws are
Fixer.
possible, but
Sounds
kind
wrong.
of unlikely to do it twice.
Only
It's
person I
very
trust here is
unfortunate
Modi.
and possible, but anyway, I at this moment trust. Oh, who do I trust? I think
You can trust me. I've put a liberal policy down. And
You can
not,
trust me.
Not only that, if I lie, you're the one who gets to shoot me.
this is
That's true.
This
That's
is
true.
Moving the wrong
actually,
tile.
I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah.
But if he's Palpatine, it's over.
That's,
that's
true.
also true.
And Modi, you did test me.
Hey, Al.
I did
all
test
right,
it.
everyone,
Palpatine's going to play liberal if he has a choice
All
early
right,
on here.
then I'll say this, Maroka. I do not trust Tulkas or Matt, as long as it's not one of those two.
No, I don't. I don't trust Matt. I haven't got a frigging clue about Tulkas.
Roka!
I didn't say you were evil. I just said I haven't got a clue.
But we have a bond, Roka. We have a bra. It's hashtag Team Suicide.
I think Fixer wants power slightly too much
I
at
agree.
this stage in the game.
I'd go with
So I
Tulkas
think we.
to test him.
You reckon?
No,
Yeah.
don't give it to Tulkas. Don't trust Tulkas, Al.
No, don't
The
worry.
fact that Al wants to
Al's
give
the
it to
fascist
Tulkas
trying to
is...
give it to
No,
Palpatine. Yeah.
no.
Al
I'm
is...
gonna go with Modi. No, Modi.
No.
Modi, are you Palpatine?
Al,
I'm not.
Good.
and I also would like to point out that when Modi was Hitler last game, he played a very quiet game. And he's being very quiet now. So that doesn't mean...
Wow, accusations like crazy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, God. Fixer.
I'm
is
not Palpatine.
Separatist.
All right,
Fixer
he's not...
separatist. Confirmed. Well,
We
no.
didn't vote on that.
But sort of confirmed.
Oh, god damn it! I keep forgetting that. Okay, votes.
Yeah, we did not vote.
That's okay.
I guess I confirm myself not Hitler before you guys voted, so...
Yeah, that's
I
also
didn't think
useful.
there wasn't much suspicion there anyways, so I guess I would have got it either way.
No, I do admit that Modi and Al still have the least amount of suspicion.
Fixer.
All right.
I have literally done... All my actions have pointed towards the Loyalists.
Well, all your actions, maybe, but all your words. All your conniving words. You know what I've done?
Actions are what matter. Words don't cut. Actions cut.
I have
We have
put
a policy.
down
Actions
all
speak louder
loyalist
than
policies.
words.
Put
We have
down
a policy.
All loyalist
Yay.
policies.
There we go. Was he
Yeah,
close?
there we go.
Was he
Now I
given a
was
choice?
tempted to play the fascist card just so we could kill Fixer, possibly.
What?
But
I wouldn't have killed Fixer. I think if anybody, I would have killed Matt, to be honest. But I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
Matt
true, that's true.
is slightly more
Yeah.
suspicious.
I
That is
mean,
true.
nobody at this point has made me go, "Yep, they're definitely Palpatine." Matt's pretty
he's
bad,
been
but
unlucky.
he's claiming awful luck.
No, it's
Which
possible
is
it's
possible.
unlucky, yeah.
It is possible. It's entirely possible.
I don't
So
like
I'm-
my choice. I wanted to be able to choose Modi. Because he's the only one I really trust.
I think if I'd had to kill anybody there, that would have been a really difficult choice.
I think this is sketchy. Vote no on this bullshit. Vote no on Tulkas.
I mean, actually,
No,
I
Fixer.
did. Actually, yeah, Alzrath was trying to convince me to vote
Modi's
for Tulkas
disconnected.
last time, and
Modi,
I said,
Modi
what if
down.
they're in cahoots together? So now this has popped up. I kind of feel like...
Modi's the only one I trust, so I don't
Modi,
care if
get
he
your
gets voted down.
ballot on the board.
Modi has disconnected.
Modi's gone.
Oh.
I need Modi to return.
Modi is no longer among us.
All right.
Modi's still in the chat. on
Don't
Mumble.
flip your stuff, guys.
Modi, are you still alive and with us? Can you talk? Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
there
He's
he
gone
is.
from Mumble as well.
He's gone.
All right, so welcome back. We have Modi back, and we have been launched into outer space, and we're voting on whether we want Tulkas to be Al's Supreme Chancellor, which
We've
is
got a
sketchy.
table that can do the Kessel run in 12 parsecs.
Yeah, which is sketchy, by the way. I'd like to remind you if you guys have
I
forgotten.
still think Fixer's Palpatine.
I can't remember where we were at.
Hey,
It's been
I'm
so
too
long
busy
now.
trying to find a space background.
just a second. I'm going to delete
All right.
something
Apparently I
with
voted
Focus's.
no.
Focus,
Oh,
what
you
do
gotta
you
trust
have
your
to
earlier
roll?
self here.
Oh yeah, it's
What?
the Sith duo.
What? I voted for myself.
Literally nobody else at the Gaia table trusts you two. Okay.
Well, I don't trust Fixer or Modi. I mean, Maroka.
I've
I
given
trust
you
Modi.
no reason not to trust me.
I don't trust Fixer.
I don't trust Fixer or Maroka. It's always those two, man.
Just
Those
the actions
troublemakers.
of the last two rounds now make me think Al and Tulkas are in cahoots.
Yeah.
Matt's still the most suspicious, but I still think Fixer's
Just had
suspicious.
bad RNG is all.
I think that just simply the way Al was trying to push me to make Tulkas Chancellor.
Because I
when
wanted
got to
Modi
choose
as Chancellor.
Can't do it though.
I'm
Can't do
just-
it.
Why do you want
Stupid,
Modi
okay?
as Chancellor so badly?
Because he's the only one.
Because I'm the only
really,
one suspicious.
But he's,
I know
well,
I'm
yeah.
slightly suspicious. He's not suspicious at all.
Fine.
So-
Well, I
But
suppose.
Oh, and we're-
Modi's fine. He's not Palpatine. It's okay.
Look, I'm definitely not
suppose-
Palpatine.
Well, I don't trust Fixer, so I'm not giving it to Fixer. I can't give it to Matt because he's all suspicious, so I guess I have to give it to the Southron.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It's really not.
Well, I'm not giving it to you, Fixer. Why would I? I'm not giving it to you, so...
All right, well, let's vote on
give
it.
it to Matt, I give it to
Let's
Matt.
vote. Let's vote.
Let the voters decide.
I hate you.
All right.
I grabbed the wrong one. Never mind. Okay, good.
Fair enough.
All right,
To be
Fixer.
fair, I have no freaking clue who I'm going to put as chancellor.
Anybody that is
Fixer's gonna put Matt as chancellor.
No,
me.
I don't.
No.
I don't trust Tulkas. I don't trust Matt. I don't trust Maroka. Al gave himself
I
suspicion with
legitimately
the.
just had bad RNG. You can test me.
I had the
kind
choice
of do
between,
feel like Matt was unlucky.
I had the choice between two people that I absolutely don't trust in this, which is Fixer and Matt, and then I had a choice of Tulkas. That's
Yes,
pretty much
the
my
difference-
choices.
my thing.
The difference between Tulkas and I is Tulkas has done actions that are questionable, and I have not.
Yeah, but you behave questionable.
Look at this every single time. Fixer's going, if it's me or without me, you are letting Fixer beguile you. You're letting him be led astray
No.
by his
So okay,
seduct-
Tulkas,
his
who's the two
seductive
fascists then
powers.
for you?
Okay,
It's Fixer and who else?
Fixer, and it's either Matt or Maroka.
Tulkas, who do you think it is? Who's the other fascist
I
besides
think
Fixer?
I think it's Fixer Maruka, yeah.
Modi, who do you trust?
No one.
Really nobody. But Alzareth hasn't played any cards. Matt gave him, you know, if Matt's bad luck is true, Alzareth hasn't made too many choices. I'm
Right,
trying to
but-
remember this third vote.
Yeah, but he.
The only choice I made was to give Modi one separatist and one loyalist card.
Well,
And that was the right
Al's
choice there.
suspicion comes from giving it to Tulkas and then Tulkas giving it back to Al.
Tulkas was the least
Also, Al
suspicious
trying to push
target.
me.
If you
Give it to
if you
Tulkas,
gave it to
what
Al,
makes
I
me
would vote
think-
yes on that.
Tulkas is not the least suspicious. He voted
He is
the
the
most.
least suspicious
He
I had
gave
to
the
choose.
chancellor
No,
to the
here's
most
the thing,
suspicious
though.
guy on the table.
If you gave
been
Alzareth,
questioning Fixer, okay? So Fixer's taking, he knows, you know, I had a choice between Fixer, Matt, and Alzareth. I'm not giving it to Matt, and I'm not giving it to Fixer, I'm going to Alzareth. But now Fixer knows, you know, he knows that I don't trust him. So he's going like, ooh.
I'm in a tough spot here because I agree with Al in that Modi's probably the least suspicious, but I can't vote him in. And Al, unfortunately, is the least suspicious of the remaining three, but I don't want to give it to Al.
And Tulkas was the least suspicious of the remaining three for me, so...
I'd vote yes
Yeah,
on Al,
see?
probably.
I'll say, for what it's worth, I think if I was in that position, I'd be giving it to Matt, because I'm kind of inclined to believe he genuinely did have bad luck at this stage.
Jesus.
At this stage, I still trust Tulkas
Just
more
to muddy
than-
the water further here.
Yeah, thanks, Maroka. That really helped a lot.
Really decisive.
I
I did
don't
have terrible luck.
I mean, all
I don't think the
distrust-
game's going to be over if you give it to Alzarath. To be fair, actually, no, Fixer. If you give it to Alzarath, and Alzarath plays fascist, you get to assassinate someone.
That's true.
Yeah, that is.
And you could go Matt or Al then.
Not again.
And he can't, and to be fair, he would have, if he's fascist, he would have to play fascist, otherwise the Loyalists would win. The only,
Right.
the only
I'm just-
downside is if you drew 3 fascist cards.
No, the downside
Or
is if he's
separatists,
Hitler or if
whatever.
he's Palpatine. That's the downside.
I don't know.
So
I don't
I
think it is,
guess
I think it's Tulkas. I think it's Tulkas.
The real-
He's pushing too hard to
What?
get Tulkas elected.
the real question is who is the least likely to be Palpatine out of Al, Tulkas, and Matt? What do you think,
Also-
Modi?
I don't know.
Also, if this one doesn't go
Alzarath?
through, one of the, something gets
I
passed on
mean, I'm the
automatically.
least likely. I'm not.
I mean, Tulkas doesn't have... Tulkas probably is not a fascist either. I don't think he ought it, but I think Alzarath... I don't know. I'd vote yes. I'd vote yes on Alzarath. Come what may.
I think if you vote Alzarath, I will vote yes for that because
Well, I'll vote yes for
otherwise
Alzarath.
it's almost
Don't
guaranteed the
think he's
separatist
Hitler.
policy is going to go through.
You know,
I mean,
change it.
what have
Go
we got?
to Tulkas because Alzarath is very still over there. Like he's moved his cursor at all lately.
He's got his hand on his
Palpatine.
Palpatine
He's
card.
dead. Give him
They're
an
gonna
arm.
give it to me.
No, you should give it. No, you should give it to Alzarath, man. It's the vastness of space. It's really still.
He's not
man.
flying casually.
But no, like it's just it's the background, man. It's space, you know, the stars, the stuff, the universe. Alzarath is just, he's transcended the mortal
Now the
world.
fact
He's
that
just
Tulkas is really
meditating.
arguing
No,
for it
give it
is
to
suspicious.
Alzarath. Give it to
Yeah,
There's
Alzarath.
just too much talking going on, so that's why I've been
Tulkas
quiet.
is now really keen to get Alzarath
No,
voted in now.
it's the universe, man. Alzarath feels the universe channels through him, all the stars. Their energy.
It's those
it
two.
can-
It's
Please don't give it to
Tulkas.
Matt.
Boy.
Oh,
No,
God,
but no. It's the galaxy. See, they swirl up and the mystic
I am
presence
voting
and-
no on this one.
But it's not fair. No, I
don't like this one.
I'm not happy about it.
Interesting.
Oh.
He's gonna
And
be
yet
Palpatine.
you voted
Matt,
yes
are you
for it?
Palpatine? Oh my god.
Ah!
Yes.
I voted no! I was expecting everybody else to vote no.
I just told you I trusted
Yes.
Matt.
Yes. You see,
Really,
Maroka,
Al?
you said, Maroka, that I could not do that. Well, let me tell you, Maroka, you are wrong.
I got it. At least I pegged you as separatist.
Oh, Matt.
I
Were you
voted
lying that
no
entire
on that
time?
for a reason, but
Legitimately, the second time I drew 3 cards like while you're talking about it, I went,
Knew it.
no. But the first time, no, I threw away a liberal card.
I was
it.
hoping everybody would vote no and then it would go to Modi.
But the problem is,
Listen-
then I still got the same issue. I have to vote for somebody that I can't vote for myself, and I don't still don't trust anybody. So
we
got
would
to
have
make
won
a
if you would
transfer
have
at some
voted
point.
into Modi.
That's the thing, though, Matt, is that, like, if you had been, like, I thought that, like, gave him, the cards by choice, and I thought it was a bad play, because drawing three times in a row, that was a bad thing. But the thing that...
You guys realize
No, I
that if we would have gotten a
legitimately
draw
had better.
there,
Yeah, I know.
the Loyalists would have won.
Oh, my god,
wait, no,
really? Those odds were pretty low.
That was the top
Yeah, that was
card.
low.
It was like a 1 in 6 chance of being, I think, or maybe
Well-
2 in 6? I don't know.
Man, I just had to talk about the vastness of space channeling to Aldrath, that's brilliant, man. I'm proud of myself, man.
I'm proud of you because I thought you lost it for me for a bit there, but you figured out to launch into trying to help Al.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
so-
that.
so
I knew
Talkus-
that I just had to push
So
out.
I'd like to point out that Talkus gave Matt the chancellorship, and you guys defended him saying that he can't lie. He has obviously proven that he can. So I
Alright, so
don't
we will never
expect.
trust him again. Okay.
I expect this not to happen in the future.
No, it's Fixer, man. It's only Fixer.
It's okay, Tulgus. The game's over. You won.
Yeah, you won, Tulkas.
But I'm just so proud that I was just talking about channeling the universe and Aldrath, man.
Honestly, yeah, Matt was pretty high suspicion for me until Alzrath firstly tried to convince me Tulkas was the person I should vote for, and then tried to vote for him himself, and was like, he's pushing that too hard.
Yeah, I was
Because
just
I
like,
wanted Modi to be my choice, because I knew that no one would accept anyone else for my choice.
Then why didn't you
I-
guys
I
vote
was-
no on me nominating Matt?
I did vote no.
That's a good point. Why did all you others vote? Damn it!
I should have voted no.
I've been voting yes and no, kind of alternating off this time.
All right,
I should have voted no.
that's Secret Palpatine. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I was so tempted, though, at the end there to vote no on Matt.